Part two, this clown keeps clowning and they're going to head straight back into the circus where they actually belong. So I feel like this individual is going to be, or they are in the energy of wanting to give to someone. There's something about this person trying to downplay your role, downplay what you have in the material to appear more superior than you, right? Again, I'm picking up the energy of this person being very prejudiced and they look down upon others, right? That they deemed unfit to be around them or around their people. This person's very deluded, yo. This person feels like they are like some sort of matriarch or some sort of king out here, right? Where it's, the people that are around them are their people, and they decide who they should talk to. They decide who they should be in a relationship with. They decide what they should do, whatever the case is. And all this time, this person doesn't even have power over their own life. And that's the thing. When you see someone that's so controlled, right, over other people, it's because they don't have control over themselves. And I feel like this individual, they actually could be in love with someone, right? But this person that they're in love with, this person that they're trying to gift to, doesn't want them, right? And this could be a friend of a person that you're with, an ex-partner of the person that you're with. This could be a mother. This could be a father as well for some of you, right? This is weird. I'm just picking up this, it's a lot of different people, but I feel like they use money to manipulate and things of the material. And I also feel like they are very threatened that, you could know the same people, and they're very threatened that the people that you all know prefer you over them. And the people that you all know may have known this other person before they knew you, but they see how these other people relate to you. And they feel like you're stealing their friends. They feel like you're stealing their love interest away from them. And it's keeping them all up in their head. And this person, they have that energy whereby they come across as very traditional. They could be very religious as well. And they see you as a non-conformist. But the irony in that is they actually admire these traits that you have of being very original, of being very different. But at the same time, they will try and downplay it. They will try and convince other people, especially these people that you all know, that your way of being is too different. This is the type of person that we need to keep away from. They are shaking up the status quo. This is the type of person that likes to keep things very orderly, right? And to them, you're actually spoiling things because you are a trailblazer. And this person, what is so funny is that this person thought that they were that way inclined. They thought that they were a trailblazer. They thought that they were a trendsetter. They thought that they were original, very popular, and they're coming to find that that's not the case. Everything that they thought they were is all within you. But yet they're trying to convince others that you are fake. You're someone that is too different. We can't be around this type of person. And this could also be in regards to them trying to deter someone from marrying you. Or this is a fear. They fear that you're going to end up married to someone because there is a love connection, I feel, that is around you. Or maybe this is an ex-partner and they're thinking to themselves, oh, when they were with you, for some of you, you were very kind, you're very loving to them. What if you're that way inclined to the new partner that you're with or a potential new partner, right? For some of you, this could be someone that has feelings for someone that likes you. Please follow me. And they could be convincing this other person that it's not going to work. You're from different backgrounds. Because if you look at the Two of Cups, they're both from different backgrounds. This person doesn't really like things like that, whoever this person is. But again, this is the type of person that will adopt other people's culture and use it to their own benefit. But at the same time, they won't like to date people of the culture that they're trying to adopt, if that makes sense, right? So this is the type of person, again, that's very prejudiced, and they probably are acting this way towards you and maybe towards others like you because of the differences that you have. You may not come from the same background, you may not have the same religion, etc. This person is just irritant in my view, right? And they could be trying to convince their friends or this love interest not to be around you. And I don't feel like they're doing it in a obvious way. I feel like they're doing it very subtly. They may say little things, or they may mention things from their background or from their, you know, kind of culture that you're not very aware of to keep you left out. They may, you know, they do little subtle things. There's little spiritual attacks, you know, and you are hip to this. You are aware of what's going on. This person is very aware of you. They act as if they are not aware of you. They act as if you're insignificant, but you are a problem to this person. And one thing that this person feels like they have over you is their money. So they could have more money in the physical, but they're not happy. And this person feels like they should be the one that, you know, whoever they have feelings for should tend to. They should be the one that is seen as the king. They should be the one that's seen as the queen. They don't really respect other people as well. You know, they lack respect. They see themselves in a very high light. And it is good to see yourself in highlight, but this person sees themselves as higher than everyone else. They look down on others. They feel like because they could come from a rich background as well, and they feel because of this people need to respect them, but they don't respect others in regards to the way that they talk to others, in regards to the way they treat others, but they feel like they should be treated like a queen or a king. And they try to deter people away from you, but the people that they try to deter away from you still want to head towards you. Okay. And I feel like this person has done this to try and chip away at your confidence, because they're very, very scared of your power. They're very threatened by your power. They admire your power, but they won't admit that to themselves. And I feel like they see the way the friendship group all pander to you, and they want this friendship group to ice you out. You could belong to the same group, club, organization, or something of that sort, but they want people to act as if you're insignificant, because they're trying to minimize who you are. They want you to feel powerless. Okay, they want you to be all up in your head, but unbeknownst to this person, you're cut from a different cloth. Okay, you're still going to stand in your power. You're still going to shine, because you come from a lineage whereby other people like you are as powerful as you. Okay, you come from royalty. It's within your blood. It's how you walk. It's how you talk. You're very regal. Your essence radiates power. Your essence radiates luxury. Okay, even if you're dressed down wearing a hoodie and baggy jogging bottoms, you still are regal. You still are powerful. You don't hide behind money. You're not materialistic. You believe in treating people the way you want to be treated. And that's why you get all the love and praise and adoration that you receive, and that you will continue to receive. And this is why this person's going to be all up in their head, having this one-sided beef, not understanding why you're not stooping to their stupid level and trying to one-up them. Because in your view, or spirit wants you to know that you don't need to try and compete with this person, because energetically they are not on your level. And to stoop to their level to try and compete with them will suggest that you reside in the swamp where they live. Okay, so that's why you're not engaging in this one-sided beef with this person. And this person's going to be very baffled, because everything this person has sent out to you is going to be returned. This person has tried to, or they have actually sent out rejection spells, you know, manipulation spells. They're trying to manipulate people. Manipulation still spell work, right? They try to manipulate people not to talk to you, try to manipulate people to see you in a different light. Everything that they sent out to you is going to be returned to them. And I mentioned at the beginning of the reading that this person's going to return back to the circus where they belong. The circus is their mind. Because you know when you go to the circus, right? You see clowns and they play tricks. Their mind is going to start playing tricks on them. But it's not going to be tricks, it's going to be reality, because they thought that by trying to manipulate others to make people think that you are less than, to make people think that you're not attractive, that you're too different, that you don't have enough money, that your job is whack, or whatever the case is, people are going to start looking at them in that way, and they're going to start cracking up, to be quite frank with you, with the magician in the reverse. I'm going to do a part 3 and I'm going to wrap this up